Before Columbus ever sailed across the Atlantic, the Americas were already home to human communities. The real mystery is not who discovered America, but how the first people got there thousands of years earlier. Most researchers believe the earliest ancestors of native peoples came from Northeast Asia during the Ice Age. Back then, lower sea levels exposed a huge landmass between Siberia and Alaska called Beringia. Beringia was not just a narrow bridge. It was a massive cold region with grasslands, animals, and resources. Some scientists think people may have lived there for generations before moving deeper into the Americas. For a long time, many people believe the first Americans moved south only after an ice-free corridor opened in inland Canada. But newer evidence suggests the story may be more complicated than that. Today, many archaeologists think some of the earliest travelers may have followed the Pacific coastline. Moving along beaches, islands, and rich coastal waters may have helped people travel south earlier than once believed. That means the first journey into the Americas may not have been one single march by one single group. It could have been a long process, with small bands moving at different times through different environments. What changed the debate was archaeology. Sites older than the famous Clovis culture suggested that humans may have reached the Americas before the timeline many textbooks once taught. Genetics added another clue. Ancient DNA and modern indigenous ancestry both point to deep roots connected to ancient populations in Asia, followed by long separation and expansion across the continents. Still, scientists do not agree on every detail. The exact timing, the earliest route, and the number of migration waves are still being tested as new evidence appears. So, who were the first inhabitants of America? Not Columbus, and not one named explorer. They were ancient indigenous ancestors, traveling, adapting, surviving, and building lives and lands that were already becoming home. And that changes the way we tell history. America was not an empty world waiting to be found. It was a human story already thousands of years old when Europeans finally arrived. The truth is more powerful than the myth. The first Americans were part of an epic Ice Age migration story, and we are still uncovering how that journey reshaped an entire hemisphere.